Hello everybody, welcome to my course Learn 200 Words starting with the letter A to Z. Course Overview. This course is meant for students planning to appear for the TOEFL, IELTS, SAT, GRE exams or anyone who wishes to improve the English vocabulary in the next 3 months. A little bit about me. My name is Salma. I teach spoken English and business communications. I love to travel, read books and grow my own food. You could write to me on the link above with your comments, suggestions and feedback. I would love to hear from you all. Lesson plan. These lessons will deal with words starting with the letter A to Z. Each lesson will cover 20 words. So from lesson 1 to 10 in the letter G, you will build 200 words to your vocabulary pyramid. By the time you reach the letter Z, you will be richer by 5,200 words, and not to mention the words you already know. Why is learning vocabulary important? Without sufficient understanding of words, students cannot understand others or express their own ideas. How does this benefit you? The more vocabulary words you know, the better you're able to comprehend. By comprehend, I mean understand what others are telling you and what you need to convey to them. These words will help you out. 3 steps to learn it. Read, define, use in a sentence. When I say read, focus on the spelling of the word and the pronunciation. Define, listen to the meaning and the usage of the word. I will be making a sentence for every word that I teach, but I'm sure you'll be able to string better sentences yourself. Let's move forward. Words starting with letter G, 61 to 80, lesson 4, letter G. First word, gladden, is a verb which means makes you feel happy and pleased. So in a sentence it'll read, the high childish laugh was a sound that gladdened her heart. Glazier is a noun, which means a person whose trade is fitting glass into windows and doors. So, in a sentence it'll be, you are definitely a glazier. Glimmer is a noun, which means shine faintly with a wavering light. In a sentence it'll read, the moonlight glimmered on the lawn. Glimpse is a noun, which means a momentary look. She caught a glimpse of the ocean. Globose is an adjective, which means having the shape of a sphere or ball. In a sentence, it'll read, the fruits are small globose about it. Globular is an adjective, which means globe-shaped, spherical. So in a sentence, it'll read, there are plants with distinctive globular blooms. Glorious, adjective, which means having worthy of or bringing fame or admiration, or having a striking beauty or splendor. So in a sentence it'll read, the most glorious victory of all time. Glutinous, adjective, which means sticky. In a sentence it'll read, Lhasa is said to produce a non-glutinous variety of rice. Gluttonous is an adjective which means given to excess in eating. In a sentence it'll read, I saw a girl at a party being very gluttonous with the last box of pizza. Gnash is a verb which means to grind or strike the teeth together as from rage. In a sentence it'll read, the news caused great wailing and gnashing of teeth. Or, the monster roared and gnashed its teeth. Gordian knot is a noun, which means an extremely difficult or involved problem. In a sentence it'll read, Kirk may cut the Gordian knot by booting me out. Gourmand is a noun, which means a connoisseur in the delicacies of the table. In a sentence it'll read, I think a gourmand is someone who eats an excessive amount of food. Gooseling, noun, a young goose. or a young, foolish, or inexperienced person. So in a sentence it'll read, we see many goslings in the spring. Gossamer, adjective, which means a light, thin and insubstantial or delicate material or substance. So in a sentence it'll read, the daring gossamer dresses of sheer black lace. Gourd is a noun. It's like a melon, pumpkin, squash, or some similar fruit having a hard rind. Rind is the skin. So in a sentence it'll read, the shell of a gourd or pumpkin made into a vessel for holding liquids. Graceless, adjective, ungracious. In a sentence it'll read, she swam with a graceless stroke. Gradation is a noun, which means a step, degree, rank, or relative position in an order or series. So in a sentence it'll read, the tundra passes by imperceptible gradations into the moor. Gradient, adjective, which means moving or advancing by steps. In a sentence it'll read, he found the gradient nearly uniform for heights up to 30 to 40 meters above the ground. Granary is a noun, which means a storehouse for grain after it is thrashed or husked. In a sentence it'll read, it became the granary of Rome and the free population naturally degenerated and died out. Grandeur, noun, the quality of being grand or admirably great. So in a sentence it'll read, the city still retains much of its ancient grandeur. Well, we've come to the end of this lesson. Let's explore the humorous, subtle, often confusing side of the English language. So we take another quote for today, which means I am is reportedly the shortest sentence in the English language. Could it be that I do is the longest sentence? We say I do normally when we get married. So this is what George Carlin is referring to. And I am is definitely the shortest sentence in the English language. So have a good laugh. Thank you for watching. If you like this lesson, please rate, review this and share it with your friends. If you have some confusing sentences or humorous sentences in English, please share it with me. I would love to read it. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now.